Okay, thank you. So let's start then. I'm Fabi, and it is my honor today to lead with my Cerridwen sisters this ritual of the dark moon. We are the sisters of Cerridwen from the temple of Avalon. We are in the season of lammas, when we celebrate the beginning of the harvest. And we start gathering the fruits and the herbs as guided by Cerridwen, our mother, our dark mother. And we start putting them aside, preparing for winter. So today, brothers and sisters, let's celebrate together and express our gratitude to our mother Cerridwen and to all mothers out there. So as we begin, I will be consecrating the circle first. By the earth, there is their body. By the air, there is a sweet breath. By the fire, there is a bright spirit. And the flowing waters of the womb made this place made truly sacred. Blessed be. I will now hand you over to my sister Sabine for grounding and center, and then after Sabine, my dear sisters will be calling in. Thank you.
Thank you, Fabi. Hello and welcome from me. I want you to please sit up straight and close your eyes for a moment if you feel comfortable. Wiggle and shake your body. Shake out any tension you might have and feel how your body connects with your surroundings. Place your hand over your heart. Take a deep breath through your nose. Hold for a moment and exhale through the mouth. Repeat this 2 times. Breathing in, hold. Breathing in, hold, and exhale. And with your next breath, I want you to find your heart space. And from your heart, you see a tiny red thread that travels through your body, out of your feet into Mother Earth. The tiny red thread is traveling further down, past the bones of your ancestors, going deeper and deeper through caverns and crystal caves, through rivers and lakes, into the center of our Mother Earth. Let the fiery cauldron of Mother Earth warm you. Feel loved and connected. And with your next breath, that feeling of love and belonging travels up into your body, and you see the energy flowing through everything that you have passed on your journey, up through your feet, back into your legs, through your body, and into your heart. Take a deep breath, absorbing more of that beautiful red energy of love into your heart. And when you filled your heart with that loving energy, you see a little silver thread released from your heart, traveling upwards through all the energy points in your body and through the crown chakra into the sky above you, where it reaches the stars and your mother star. You connect yourself with your mother star, and she pours all her loving energy back into you, cleaning and cleansing everything which holds you back right now. Release everything you want to release. Let that energy move through your body. Feel that healing and cleansing effect in every cell of your body. And with your next breath, You allow that energy to flow across the whole world like a wave of love and comfort wherever it is most needed. And when you are ready, you return your awareness to your surroundings. You stretch your body, you wiggle your toes, and bring your energy back into yourself and hold it for the reminder of this virtual temple. Blessed be.
Croiso, Cerridwen Creatrix, dear Dark Mother of us all, we call upon you to awaken us your caring and loving energy. Make us be fierce mothers to protect the children and the women, and birth in us knowledge, wisdom, and love to create beauty and healing in this world. O divine great mother, give us patience, tenderness, and kindness in order to keep us in union, heart to heart, to make a safer and a better world for all beings. Great Mother Womb, keep us safe in your cauldron of protection, the place where we have grown. Mother of fertility, we breathe your unconditional love and nurturing energy in with gratitude. Hail and welcome, Cerridwen of the Cauldron born.
In your mind's eye, please turn with me to the northwest. Croiso Cerridwen, initiatrix, mother of Northwest, leader and guardian and lady. Please be with us in this ritual tonight for mothers and children. Please initiate us with your dark, bright spirit. Lead us and guide us with your wisdom, Lady of transformation, death and rebirth, magic and healing. May all of us walk in your footsteps and forever be in your cauldron. And we breathe your energy in with gratitude. And we bring this energy into the center. Hail and welcome, Cerridwen initiatrix.
Hail and welcome, Cerridwen initiatrix.
Croiso, Cerridwen Swinraig. Spell song singer, magic woman, woman of power. You who teach us the healing arts. You who teach us the wisdom of the plants. You who teach us the alchemical and healing wisdom of the heart, of the moon and the stars and the earth and the elements. Help us to spin a thread of love into the world. Help us to weave that thread into a healing where is needed. Show us how to use the fruits of your world for good. Show us how to use the medicine that you provide for us, so that we together may weave a better place, so that we together bring healing into the world and into our circle. Bring us the gifts of well-being, of well-wanting, of well-wishing, and teach us to sing the songs that bring peace and that bring healing. Cerridwen, we breathe your healing energy in with gratitude. Hail and welcome, Cerridwen Swinraig. We bring your energy into the center.
Now, in your mind's eye, please turn with me to the southeast. Croeso Cerridwen Calon Ogarian, heart of love. Goddess of unconditional love, we call upon you. We call upon your loving presence. Wrap us in your tender embrace. Fill our hearts with compassion and understanding towards ourselves and all that exists. Great Mother, source of all creation, bless this sacred space with your presence. May the harvest be abundant in love. May love heal and transform hate, resentment, pain, and fear into compassion, understanding, joy, and faith. We honor you, loving Mother, in this circle of light and harmony. May your love flow through us all, now and always. We breathe your loving energy in with gratitude. Hail and welcome, Cerridwen, heart of love. Blessed be.
Now please turn with me in your mind's eye to the center. Croeso, Cerridwen of the center. Croeso, goddess of the center of your spiral. You lead us, you guide our souls through the journey of our life, through the journey of every season, through the journey of every year, spiraling in, spiraling deep down, spiraling into the unknown, spiraling into the depth, into the centers of our self. Here you are awaiting us, goddess, guide, mother, lady, keeper of the wisdom, and you are showing us in the deepest depth of the center what we may find the treasures of our very self. You teach us to see in this depth of your cauldron, so we may be empowered, strengthened. We feel held, supported, and nurtured by you. From here, Cerridwen, you let us rise again. From the center, you guide us out. You lead us the way back into the light. Like tonight, as we have passed the darkest moment of the moon, the goddess who was dark, slowly, slowly starting to grow in light again. And from this faint light that the new moon soon will bring us, gift us with your 3 drops of inspiration. Croeso, hail and welcome, Cerridwen, goddess of the center. We breathe your energy in. And please sing with me the 3 Awen her drops of inspiration gift us with. Ah. Ah. Blessed be.
Thank you. Thank you so much, my sisters, for the beautiful, beautiful calling. Now, as we are celebrating, I would like to share with you a song about, being together, be a family, be and celebrating, really. It's the circle song. We are circling, circling together. We are singing, singing our hearts out. We are family, we are unity. This is celebration, this is sacred. We are circling, circling together. We are singing, singing our hearts out. We are family, we are unity. This is celebration, this is sacred. We are circling, circling together. We are singing, singing our hearts out. We are family, we are unity. This is celebration, this is sacred. Thank you. And now I will hand it over to be our priestess of Avalon and adoratrix of Cerridwen, and she will talk about the mother role in modern times. Thank you, Bea.
Thank you so much for that beautiful song. It's one of my favorites. When women stand in circle, there's something truly magical. And this week I had the great pleasure and absolute joy of being a priestess, a presenter at the Goddess Conference, the Goddess of Healing. It was very much about healing our inner wounds and healing our own shadows, and we were all very much together. It was a beautiful, beautiful atmosphere. But what I did notice, and I was a little bit taken aback about that, is that for years when we used to have the conference on, there was always mothers and children, and now the children are being moved out of the main room where people are giving presentations into a side room where they get played with, which is perfectly okay. But I am a little bit sensitive since the twins were born, since my daughter was in hospital with the children almost 3 years ago now. I am sensitive to the change of motherhood and the perception of motherhood and the way mothers are treated again in this society. And I see it all over the globe. The first one, of course, dreadful, dreadful things happening to mothers in the war zones. And I want you to really feel with me about that. I know that consciously we're always aware that there is something happening in the world somewhere that is obviously, not to the greater good. But when it is children and mothers who are being attacked, then we are in real trouble as a culture, as a society, as as a world that has belief in the goodness. And just as I was entering the conference on Tuesday, we got news about the deaths in Southport. Now, I don't want to jump on any kind of bandwagons. I want to tell you how I felt about that. This is the third or fourth time this year that I hear about the death of innocent children. And no matter what reason anyone has to go out there and harm people, I would really urge you to look at the way that the anger seems to be turning towards mothers and children. And for these young, vulnerable children to have been killed in such a dreadful way, immediately my soul was devastated. I walked into that conference and I thought to myself, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Why are we doing this? You know, pretending that all is all right, that the goddess will make everything all right. And I had a real crisis. Part of it was that I wanted a prayer to be said right at the start of the conference. I wanted to be an acknowledgement. But there's often this feeling, no, we can't bring in anything bad because it will take away from the positivity. We can't bring the negativity in. The death of children is not negativity. It is a fact, and it needs to be acknowledged, and it needs to be talked about. And I also, during the week as the healing continued, thought about the mother of the young boy, the child still really, who perpetrated this crime, and the way that immediately the media started to pick on her. Well, what the heck have you done with this child that it goes around killing others? And it was so typical that the mother was blamed, the family, the upbringing, whatever. There's a lot of outside influences on our young people now. And one of the things that I felt was very, very beautiful is that Lynn Sedgmore, one of our priestesses, has now written an amazing book about and for the young men and women in the world to understand the anxiety they're all feeling. I believe that mothers and children right now are under a great deal of pressure. I was in the hospital recently and with one of our children, our grandchildren, and I was referred to as a parental unit. I am the parental unit of, and she said it twice to me. And the third time I said, if you say that again, we're going to have words. I'm staying polite, I'm staying kind, but if you call me a parental unit one more time, we're going to have a problem. I am a mother. I nearly lost my life giving birth. All mothers who give birth are putting their lives on the line. To this day, women die in childbirth, children die in childbirth, more now than you believe. And so for people to disrespect that holy sacrament, that holiness of giving, being a life giver, and not giving us the respect that we are owed, because we are bringing up the next generation and maybe as grandmothers the following generation. It is endemic, and it is part of what is happening in the modern world right now. That swing to the right, that hardening of edges, that crossing of boundaries, that pushing back all the rights that we have fought for. The children are now again taught to be seen and not heard. If we want a better world, it starts with all of us becoming the village that brings up each child. You know, it's no point. Today I was in the chalice well, and Rowan was a little bit loud, and somebody actually told him to go away. He didn't want him playing with their child because he didn't want them to think that their child was a bad child as well. There are so many things that happened in my head at that time, apart from wanting to smack Rowan, and I never do smack my grandchildren because he was being a pest. But to say something to a young child like that, what kind of wound does that bring? How unkind do we have to be in our own self, especially if we are parents ourselves, to tell another person's child that they are bad? How do we create a world where that doesn't happen, where there is not that judgment, that there is compassion, and that children, when they vocalize their frustration and their anger, that they're felt to be safe? I wonder how much and how many of the children who are acting out these days have not been heard, and how many of us as adults still carry that shadow of not being heard. And we cannot always blame the mothers. Yes, there are some bad mothers out there. I'm probably one of them. If you ask my children, they probably tell you I'm lousy at being a mother. I'm great at being me, but not so great at being a mother. But the fact is, I did my best. And most women who are mothers do their best. And it is time for all of us to forgive the moments when frustration and anxiety and anger made a mother say something or do something that wasn't okay. But it was probably because she was overwhelmed. And I say that to myself because, you know, I lost my mother very young, but she was not a picnic either. We need to start the forgiveness, and we need to start looking around who needs our help. Who are we able to reach out to at this time in this season and say, let me hold that child while you're trying to get the trolley out of the Sainsbury's, you know, trolley queue that is always stuck, and smiling at children who are screaming their heads off instead of scowling at them and telling them it's okay to vocalize the frustration. Children are incredibly sensitive. They're incredibly sensitive to all energy, and they will feel the energy that is in the world right now. And it's not an energy that makes anyone now feel safe. So let's do it. Let's bring everybody in. Let's talk to the mothers that are struggling. Let's not judge the mother whose child runs around barefoot. Allow them to be the mother that they wish to be. And let's talk about how we feel towards our own mothers. I want you to be observant. This is my ask to you now. Be observant what goes around in your community, what goes around on a daily basis. We all know someone that needs a hand. Whether we offer to hold the child for a couple of minutes or maybe whatever it is that you feel you can offer. Look, be observant, be awake, and make every day count and make this world a better place by bringing the children to an awareness that is a good place to be here, that it's a safe place to be here. And even though horrible things happen, on the whole, life is a beautiful thing. And giving life is the most amazing thing. Blessed be.
Blessed be. Thank you, Bee, for your beautiful words. You're right. It's all down to all of us to make, you know, this place a better place, this world a better place. So, as Bee mentioned, it would be nice now to hear from a few sisters about their gratitude to their mother. And Bee, if you want to start, perhaps, would you like to give gratitude to your mother?
Yes, thank you for that. I did ask for permission if I could start today. I lost my mother when I was 14. She was not the kind of mother that was terribly nurturing. She had undiagnosed bipolar, and she suffered a lot. And so I want to say sorry to her for never understanding how much she was struggling. As a grown-up now, I understand. But as a child, I couldn't understand why my mother was 1 minute up there laughing and joking, and the next minute in the deepest depths of despair, screaming and crying. I couldn't understand it, and I rejected her. I'm now holding her in my heart. I thank her for being the mother that chose me to be her daughter. Can't always have been easy either. And as I look at my own daughter and her daughter, I give gratitude for my mother line. My grandmother, my mother, not an easy life for both of them. So thank you, Mum, for giving birth to me, for nurturing me for those 14 years, and for being the amazing woman that you were. Blessed be.
Blessed be. And we're gonna move on to our sisters, Tina, Andrea, and Kay, who will also be offering their gratitude. Thank you.
Hello, good evening, everybody. I was first of all I was going to recite, and then I had some tune come through, so then I was going to sing, and then when on rehearsal I was trying to sing it, and I ended up in a blubbering mess because apparently even it's been 24 years since my mum passed away, and apparently it still evokes a lot of very strong emotions. So it'll be a bit of bit of both. I will do a sing little bits that I can, and what I can't then will be spoken. So if you bear with me, thank you. I don't know how to begin to describe the woman who brought me in to this world so many, many years ago. There is so much about her, her kindness and wisdom, that I would want the world to know. Her voice was soft, her song was sweet. She said her children made her life complete. She was always firm but equally fair. She always listened. She was always there. She spoke with honesty of both heart and mind. She never judged. She was always kind. Oh, blessed Mother, oh, blessed be. Because of her, I learned to love all of nature's glory. She taught me the wonders found in books and every bedtime story. Because of her, I learned respect, how to love and how to care. I never thought there'd come a day when she would not be there. I left for college to study and work in therapy was my plan, until I ended up in the arms of a very violent man. She saw me less and less. He didn't want my family near. I tried to keep my children safe as we lived each day in fear. But then came the news that plunged us all into despair. The results of a biopsy showed cancer cells were there. Sorry. My mother battled onwards, no complaints, always brave. The primary tumour was found too late for her life to be saved. My situation was impossible and dangerous, that's true, but you were always there for me and I wasn't there for you. Can you forgive me, my dear mother, for all I put you through? I wish that I could turn back time and all this hurt undo. When finally my husband died and I was once more free, I had never felt so alone, knowing you were gone from me. Those years we had lost, not spent with each other, cementing the bond between daughter and mother. That was the first time that Cerridwen came to me with dreams of black hounds and honeybees, and all the songs I couldn't write or sing for years. She surrounded me with love and dried my tears, saying, "Child, she is safe. All souls are with me. I am your dark mother. At your side, I will always be." Oh, blessed Mother, oh, blessed be. And the lightning split the steel grey sky, and the thunder crashed, and the morning cried, as we stood in silence, but we screamed inside, on the day that my mother died. And we stood and said in disbelief, our anguish shared and lost in grief, and it made no sense no matter how we tried, on the day that my mother died. Oh, sacred Mother, oh, blessed be. On the day that Mum passed, it did literally hammer down. I've never seen weather like it. My mother loved the rain, which is just as well when you live in Wales, because that's the choice you've got is rain, warm rain, cold rain, depending on what time of year it is. But it really let rip. The weekend was beautiful, and the Monday morning, from literally about 10 minutes of her passing, it absolutely hammered down, and it hammered down all day, thunder, lightning, the works. It was unbelievable. I've nothing but gratitude and intense love for my mum, Margaret Rose. She was a brave and beautiful soul who was very essence of unconditional love and motherhood. I don't believe my mother, as a mother, I could even begin to live up to what, or how good she is. If it wasn't for her, I would not have survived. Had it not been for her love and support, I would not be the person I am today. Were it not for her. I miss you so much. I am so grateful for the time we had together. I just wish it had been longer. Thank you. Oh shit, I'm vibrating here. Okay, yeah. And thank you. And I'm sorry about the blubbering mess again. I've done this several times already today, but there we go. Thank you, and blessed be. Thank you. God.
I first have to say, it does move me a lot to hear my sister Tina. And I also knew already beforehand that it would move me a lot to speak about my mother. So I will not apologize for tears. This is something that she taught me. Don't apologize for your emotions. Don't apologize for who you are. Don't apologize for how you show up. It's all an expression of the miracle that she gave birth to. Because this is how she looked at me when I came into this life after carrying me for the 9 months without really knowing what to expect, what would come out there, what it would be that she would hold in her arms, would need to carry through life for such a long time. She didn't know who that would be, who depended on her for years and years and years, who it would be she would give all her love, her strength, the sleepless nights she will give her very own body to, lend it to me, someone she didn't know if he or she would be nice to her, if I would appreciate, if I would one day be thankful, grateful, or turn away. There are so many things that were long before my time that I need to be grateful already for, because they are what my mother went through, what she struggled with in her own life, what she fought against or fought for to become the woman, the grown-up woman, standing in her strength, standing in her self-confidence, knowing what she wanted in life, choosing her path, and yes, she choosing her man, choosing that man who should become my father. And she did all that, all this effort, and she brought up all that fierceness, that power, that greatness into her life to at some point lend this strength to me, gift these experiences, the knowledge, the wisdom that she had gathered over these many, many years to her firstborn daughter. And when I thought it couldn't get any better, she even made me a bigger gift. She gifted me my sister. And so there are so many little moments I can think back of, or I can think of, that meant so much to me. Like when she went with me to the store when I was a teenager and I really wanted a new carpet in my room. And she went to that store with me and she let me choose. She let me choose what carpet I wanted, the color, the shape, the size, whatever I had in mind. And it was absolutely clear that the thing she had in mind by doing so was encouraging me to verbalize, to voice my wishes, even if it was just the carpet in my room. But that was the way she guided me, and she taught me that it's okay and it is good to say what I feel, to say what I need, to say what I want, and to say what I didn't. And today I can speak with honest gratitude and love for my mother. There were quite some years where I couldn't. There were quite some recent years where I struggled a lot, just wanting to break free and feeling how hard it was for her to let go of her daughter, her little one, her child, who had grown up to stand on her own feet in the end, who took over and who took on all that she had taught me. And there it was, the moment where I said, thank you. And now I can and I want to walk my own way. How hard must it have been for her that I didn't turn to her anymore in my despair, in my sorrow, in my need, but that I tried to figure it out on my own or work a way around bringing it into the circle of family. She did accept also that, and she let me walk free. And her ability to hold me, nurture me, and to let me go enabled me to open my heart again and today be able to honestly say, ich liebe dich, Mama. I love you, Mom. Blessed day.
Well, thank you, Andrea. Thank you, Tina. I'm still recovering from both of you. Beautiful, beautiful words there. And yeah, I want to quickly, and you'll understand why, show some gratitude to my mother and the good and the bad. One thing I learned from my mum is how to be amazingly strong. There isn't a situation I can't get through now because my mum, showed me how to be strong, how to be courageous, how to parent two children when my dad was killed in an accident when we were 13. She was 34, and I watched her dig deep, and we might not have always got on, but she showed me exactly how to dig deep when I've needed to. And when I came to become a mother, I needed to dig deep. My little 3-pound baby was a shock, my little premature baby, and I didn't handle being a mother very well. And in the week of deciding what I wanted to say today and talking to the lovely Fabi and seeing who was my village as I was raising my child, my words today are for the unseen mothers, the village that was around me to help support me. So I just grabbed my notes. I invite you to join me in honouring the unseen mothers, the women whose nurturing love transcends the boundaries of biology. These are the women who have held us, guided us, and loved us without ever birthing a child of their own. In this sacred space, let us remember the aunties, the grandmothers, the mentors, and the friends who have woven their wisdom into the fabric of our lives. Their love is quiet yet profound, their impact immeasurable. To the women who mother without bearing children, your compassion is gentle rain that nourishes parched souls. Your laughter is a melody that lingers in our hearts. Your advice is a compass guiding us through life's storms. You are the silent architects of resilience, the unsung heroines of countless stories, and we honour you. I just want to say thank you to my village and my childless mothers who have mothered me and helped mother my child to help me produce the most beautiful girl. So I thank my mother and all those around me that helped me. Deep gratitude. Thank you all.
Thank you so much. I mean, yes, I'm still, I'm very, very grateful. Tina, Andrea, Kay, B, for sharing your gratitude to your mothers. Be so vulnerable and open. And I think this is a beautiful gift to everyone that you've given tonight. Absolutely. Thank you. So if anyone would like to share some gratitude in our chat box, please, feel free to do so. And I will try to include some of this sharing before we open the circle, before we go away tonight. But now I would like to hand over to Becky, our lovely sister, and she will be guiding us into a healing journey. Thank you. Thank you all.
Welcome, everyone. Thank you, sisters, for those just beautiful words about your mother. My heart still, I hope I don't start crying doing this as well, because I was just so touched by all the words that came from everyone. And I just want to do a beautiful healing tonight, because the biggest thing we can do right now in today's world is to find clarity within ourselves and to open up for forgiveness and send out love and heal those mother lines, heal our soul journey line, and hear our Father's mother line, and opening up to that energy to heal that and claiming the sovereignty of who we are can help to send love and help make change in this world, because we have to thank and have so much gratitude for all the mothers who have fought for us, carried their pain. So I'm inviting everyone right now, if we can take a little journey to open up to that space, to send out the energy. So all those quantum entanglements that we've taken on, from the lineage of our family, of our mother line, that we can release right now and let go, so they can be free of their pain and suffering. And we can claim who we are and move into a new space to create a new world and stand in the sovereignty and the love who we truly are and the light that we shine. So if everybody can just take a deep breath in and close their mind, I invite you to take a quick journey with us. Imagine right now just dropping down, down, down into your womb space. Feeling that space. Knowing that you are safe and protected. Feeling Cerridwen here with us as we do this exercise, opening up to allow cleansing, clearing, and a new creation. So as you sit in your womb space, I'd like you to imagine in front of you 3 beautiful gold lines straight in front of you. And at the very end, far off into the distance, there's just a beautiful ball of golden light. And as you look at those lines, the representation to your left is your mother line. The representation in the middle is your soul's journey. Where have you been a mother in this lifetime and others? And to the right is your father's mother line. And see those 3 lines in front of you. And now imagine mirrors popping up, seeing your mother, yourself, and your father's grandmother, creating a mirror of lineage, just going back, mirrors, one after each other, each down each one of these gold lines until they reach the center ball. And I'd like you to take a deep breath right now and just feel into and allow to open of all the pain and suffering that they have gone through, that you have gone through. And open with a prayer right now to release that down the lineage, down the line, down the ancestors, down where you have been, all the belief systems that no longer serve you, all the pain that you carry that no longer serves. To give yourself permission right now to set free those lines with this short prayer, starting with your mother line. See your mother in front of you and repeat, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And as this mother line goes down and this prayer continues all the way down, those mirrors just shatter and break as all that old just melts away and you clear and cleanse that mother line for everybody that comes after you and yourself. Now imagine right now, standing in front of your soul's journey, of all the spaces in the past that you've played a mother, having gratitude and love, and repeat the same prayer. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And imagine right now the mirrors as they go down, just breaking away. And as they break away, these just beautiful gold balls form. Those represent the truth, the gold balls of the truth of what truly is. And allow that to trickle all the way down to the beautiful gold ball at the end. And now move over to your father's mother line and repeat the same thing. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And as that trickles along and all those mirrors break and that gold ball moves along and moves along, just feel yourself inside your womb, inside your body, lightening, knowing that you're releasing so much and clearing so much in this moment, in this time. And just breathe that in and sit with that. Now looking down at the gold ball, you notice Cerridwen standing next to that beautiful gold spear with a smile on her face for the beautiful energy clearing that just happened. And all of a sudden she whispers something to you that vibrates down each one of those lines and faintly, and you hear a whisper that says, remember, my children, the womb is not a place to store fear and pain. The womb is to create and give birth to life. And she asks you in this moment, what do you truly desire to create? And who do you truly desire to be? And when you're ready, just whisper back to her what that is for you in gratitude, in love, and send that to her. Going down all three of those lines. And the Cerridwen takes her hand and holds that, gives it a kiss, holds it in her heart, and sends it into the golden ball that begins to spin and spin and spin down those three lines, spinning and creating a new part of you, a new cleansing, a new clearing. And just imagine that ball coming towards you and breathe it in to your womb space, feeling that new energy, that new hope that we now can create in this world, that we no longer have to take on the pain and sufferings, for we can stand tall and we can create a world that we desire. And just breathe that in for a second, allowing that to permeate inside of you. And as you look back, you see Cerridwen standing where the ball once was, with all your ancestors, all your grandmothers, all their mothers standing there, knowing that they are free. And now they can stand there next to you and be there for you as you move forward in this new creation of you. And now Cerridwen throws a ball, a beautiful golden ball, out to everyone on this call and in the future. And I'd like everybody to just embrace that ball for a second. Imagine us all together in a beautiful circle, a powerful circle of mother love, of heart. And imagine as we're in this circle, looking down below and seeing the earth, and asking you right now to blow a wish into that golden ball, that somebody might be mother out there calling for help, needing assistance, and blow that wish or that help or whatever into that golden ball. And together, let's release that golden ball, coming as one big ball and slowly melting over the earth, creating a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful golden ball of motherly sister love, knowing that your wish has been sent out to plant a seed to assist someone out there that is right now looking for hope, looking for help, and giving them that blessing today. And take a deep breath in, coming back, your hands on your heart, a hand on your stomach. Bring yourself back home to you, and blessed be.
Thank you so much. That was a very, very powerful journey. Thank you, Becky. Amazing. Now we have a bee who's going to be singing for us a bountiful mother song.
Hello, lovely. Thank you so much for letting me join again, she says. I'm back again. So I'm going to put the words up, and I want you to have a look at this beautiful person whose belly we are going to sing to. This is my daughter, almost 4 years ago, about to give birth to my grandson. I'm unashamedly always bringing that forward. This song is by Sally Pullinger. It was created by Sally Pullinger, but I absolutely love it. And I think if you'd like to sing with me, I'm going to sing it 3 times. I'm going to hope that you will join me. And I'm hoping I'm doing it justice because I've got a bit of a lurk. We had 100 people in the conference. Somebody's always got a lurk. Bounteous mother with belly full of wonder, wonder of new life is made in you, is made by you. Wonder of new life is made in you, is made by you. Blessed by the bounteous love of the mother, we sing you her song and bless you all with her love. We sing you her song and bless you all with her love. Now over to you. Bounteous mother with belly full of wonder, wonder of new life is made in you, is made by you. Wonder of new life is made in you, is made by you. Blessed by the bounteous love of the mother, we sing you her song and bless you all with her love. We sing you her song and bless you all with her love. And this one for all the mothers to be, for the mothers of us, and for the mothers we know. Bounteous mother with belly full of wonder, wonder of new life is made in you, is made by you. Wonder of new life is made in you, is made by you. Blessed by the bounteous love of the Mother, we sing you her song and bless you all with her love. We sing you her song and bless you all with her love. Thank you so much for allowing me to share this with you today. Please sing it loud and proud, and hopefully without a stuffed up nose like myself. Blessed be.
Bless you, Bee. That was beautiful, Bee. It was absolutely amazing. That was magical. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And now we've got our beautiful sister, Lisa, who's gonna give us a prayer for abundance in this celebration.
I invite you all to close your eyes and maybe place your hands on your heart. Cerridwen, Great Mother, Creatrix, Mother of the Cauldron, as the mother whose belly is like a cauldron, we are born through you. At this lammas tide, I come with a prayer to you, for us, for all of us. Great Mother, help us to see the fruits you give us. Help us to honor your gifts. Help us to honor your gifts of life, the life our mothers gave us. Help us to honor our mother lines and our father lines, and help us to birth a new life into being. As we honor those who went before us, those here with us, and those who will come after us. Great Mother, help us also to honor the gifts of life in all the fruits in nature. At this time of the first harvest, let us rejoice and let us be grateful. But in that gratitude, help us to be grateful and to see gratitude, not greed, to take no more of the gifts than we need, and to always leave some for others. Because as we share, we become richer. As we share, we can all grow. And as we share in the bounties, life spreads, love spreads, and abundance will come. Help us to see all the riches we have, and help us to see that the riches of our hearts and the riches of the threads of love between us are the most beautiful gifts. And help us to hold on to the threads between us as we send love from our hearts to every heart around us, every heart in our mother and father lines, every heart in the villages that raised us, the villages that actually hold us today. And help us to send love along the lines to the villages, to everyone that we support. Because together we send out love unconditionally, and we will weave a better place into being. Great Mother, help us to see also that there is immense healing in love. And as we heal, we grow ever deeper in richness. As we heal, the world rejoices. Our world becomes richer. Our world becomes bountiful and filled to the brim. As we heal, we find the treasure. And as we heal, we will no more come from a place of lack, but we will be able to give freely from a place of abundance. Show us, Great Mother, how to transform our gratitude to abundance. Show us how to use the tears and the laughter, and from them weave the tapestry of life, all the richness, all the facets, all the colors of life. And show us how to honor every feeling, every bit of love, every grain, every seed, and every fruit. Help us to create the fertile earth where all the seeds of hope can grow into a better tomorrow. Cerridwen, Great Mother, teach us the unconditional love of your mother's heart. Teach us to hold one another unconditionally and to see where our sisters and brothers need us. Teach us how to each and every one of us be the mother. Teach us how to birth hope, dreams, how to dream a new world into being, and how to birth that new world into reality. Great Mother, I give thanks. We give thanks. May you teach us to look upon ourselves with a mother's unconditional love. Help us to heal ourselves so that we may heal others. Help us to love ourselves so that we may love others. And help us to see how rich we are so that we may spread that abundance to others. We are in a time where we need healing. Oh, Great Mother, let your healing fall upon us like the summer rain. And let the sun warm our hearts whenever we feel despair. And with the alchemy of sun and rain, let it flourish. Let us flourish. Let life flourish. Bring us your love. Bring us your healing. And may we always hold them with gratitude. Great Mother, hear us now and make us whole. Make us love. And show us that gratitude is indeed abundance. Blessed be, and I give thanks to you.
Thank you, Lisa. That was amazing. I deeply felt the prayer. Thank you. So I just wanted to thank absolutely everyone. My sisters for being here and be so open, so vulnerable, and offering so much love and gratitude, and it's just amazing. And we are the village as well. Thank you for supporting me tonight and for supporting everyone. Thank you for everyone for dialing and participating. And it's been absolutely amazing. It's been a big gift to me and to everyone. So I'm now gonna open the circle for everyone. May the circle be open but unbroken. May the love of the goddess be forever in your heart. Merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again. Blessed
Merry
be.
meet again. Blessed be. Thank you so much, beloved priestess, leading us today, Fabiana. Thank you so much for your beautiful ceremony, and thank you everybody for coming, and thank you for your sharing, and thank you for being with us.
Thank
I
you.
wish you a lovely evening, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you.
Fabi. Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Love.
Good evening.
Good
Bye.
night.
Bye.
Good night. Goddess bless.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, darlings.